Hello again, welcome back to another episode, and as you can see we're still in the library. I haven't fixed the ceiling, but I got an idea because this episode we're gonna get some comments, and this comment is gonna be what we're gonna be doing to this ceiling. But yeah, I haven't done the design yet, so that will hopefully be done by the next episode or so. I had a goal for this year just to share with you that I wanted to at least upload 10 fellowship videos, and we're actually really good on track right now, so I think that's something good, and this video is going to be good too, so I hope you enjoy it. So I'm currently standing on the main objective of today's episode, this bridge connecting up our base way better with the surroundings, and we have a bridge on the opposite side of the base looking alike. I'm really excited to do this. It's a bigger scale that I ever done before on a bridge, and I did a little shorts where I asked people what blocks should we use, and I'd taken all those blocks from all the comments and thought about them, and I'm gonna try to include as much that makes sense while I'm also creating this bridge. It's not, the skeleton I made here is not fully done, but something has happened since I probably had the proper last update talk with you guys, where we've been on the server, because last time we were on creative. But the server has been updated from 1.21.4 to 1.21.8. That is a tongue twister to say that, but I managed. And one of the things we found in the new update is actually going to be really helpful in today's episode when we're going to be building this bridge. More on that later, but let's just see what has happened with the new update. So there's happened a lot in these last 4 updates. There's been some patch notes, there's come some new blocks and things. Happy gas is the thing, we're going to try to get that. Firefly bushes, leaf litter, and wildflowers, and even some cactus flowers and more. I'm going to be collecting that on stream, so not too much in this video about that, but I'm probably going to be using some of these features in my area around. You know, we're building the bridge, we want to do some more around the base, so it's probably going to come in handy that I'm going to go out and collect these things. So you just put it in the water. Wait, we need to craft an harness as well, so I need to go and do that. I know what to call my ghast. I'm gonna call him Abba. Look, we got our first happy ghast, our little guy. So cute. I didn't see him get undried or whatever you call it, because he did that while I was running around somewhere else. But what I'm gonna do though is, I don't know, can he already wear this? Nope. But he can be called Abba, and if you know the reference, then let me know in the comments. We got our first little happy ghast. Look at him. Yay! Alright, so I'm gonna go and get Abba in a little bit, because he's a new ghast and he's gonna definitely be able to help build in these corners and nooks of the whole thing. But I tried a new strategy, or a new building tactic, or building method. Yeah, method is probably the right word, and that is the skeleton, where I create the skeleton purely out of stone to get the visual. I'm just building freehand here. I haven't had any thoughts about what I should do. And then I'm gonna replace those blocks with the color scheme, the blocks I want to use for the build. Not fully, as you can see, there's some of the arches down here, there's not fully complete. There's some connection, some side railing and everything. Some details that has been left out, but you know, we got the main structure built as a skeleton. And it's a really fun method I have considered doing before, because it's very helpful just to visualize what you want to do. So I think I'm gonna probably use this more in the future when I'm building something there's bigger scale than I maybe have played with in creative or anything, where I'm just jumping into it. So the way we're gonna be building the bridge today is gonna be in different bites, and it's gonna be inspiration of a comment like this one. And then I'm gonna do a little time lapse showing me adding in these blocks. So let's get to it. So now that we have added in the basalt and the polished basalt into the beams, or I guess the main structure of this bridge, we're gonna focus on, oh, I'm over here by the way. My tripod is stuck there. Oh well, we're gonna add in this comment here from Do about lowstones. And the nice thing about this new update is that lowstones are way cheaper to craft. So of course I had to take advantage of that, because now I don't need to get a lot of netherite. I can just use iron. I have never heard lodestones make a sound when you place them, but clearly they do. Listen. Did you know that? I didn't know lodestones made that sound when you placed them. So since the last, let me just get through the door here. Since the last clip where I placed down all the lodestone, I've been on a little bit of a holiday, been in the nice heat, and then come back and got a little bit of a cold. So you can probably hear that on me right now, but that's not going to stop us because we're still going to continue. Now, one of the really popular blocks that was mentioned, as you can see, is like blackstone, deep slate, and all those kind of blocks. Got a lot of comments on that, and of course it's a main part of our base. That's also going to be represented in the bridge. So I'm gonna build some of the structure where it's gonna look good with some deep slate and some blackstone to really create some good patterns. So hopefully we can make it look good. So yeah, the last bit of the time lapse, I got a little bit frustrated. I kept falling off the railing underneath and I couldn't use the happy gas to fly underneath because it's too wide. But we managed, and let me just show you guys exactly how it looks. You can see with the light underneath, it kind of gives it a little bit extra, and the netherrack or the netherite brick kind of works like a chain. But yeah, those lights underneath kind of lights it up. So from afar, it looks really nice. It's not too clear with the light, but still subtle enough. Of course, a good bridge also needs a little bit of a side and a railing and some protection. And we still have a little bit to do, like as you can see as well, the floor and maybe some details on the side. So we're gonna look at this comment here, which definitely has a good point because you don't want to fall off the side when you walk, you want to be safe. So I'm gonna add in the railing on the side of the bridge. So of course, in the middle of this whole process of me recording this video, my OBS decided to update. So all the sound over the next couple of clips is going to be a little bit of a voice recording back. But right now I'm at the graveyard because I was thinking I need something more on the bridge. And what I felt like I needed was a detail. And I went on a walk and I got inspired and I thought I should add a sword to the side of the bridge. And here I am on the bridge now explaining that I added in some statues with the new armor display stand mod. I don't remember exactly what it is. I knew when I recorded it, but then I forgot when I'm sitting here and editing. But I added my shield with my banner and made them a little bit bigger. And you know, with the new update that just has been announced this weekend prior to this video going live, I think I'm gonna add in spears as well, which I think is going to look perfect, some different statues. So please, in the comment section, like everyone has been so nice to help me with this video, let me know what kind of armor should I do. Should I do leather armor with what dyes, and what trim should I do with what colors? So come up with some cool ideas, and then I'm gonna probably add in maybe some few different designs on the bridge. But of course, the whole reason why I went to spawn to look at the sword was to get the idea of adding in the swords on the side of the bridge. As you currently can see, I have put in on the side and it's looking really nice and really good. I think it adds a little bit more to it, and I also been able to like mount it on the side, so it gives it a little bit extra. It's not too clear because it's all out deep slate, but it's subtle and it's nice. And over and all, regarding the bridge, I'm pretty satisfied with it, pretty happy. It it could maybe improve some bits, but I really enjoy it. It's different, it's new. I think I can maybe add more over time, but for now I'm really happy with what we got to do in this episode. So before we wrap up, I thought, you know, I have a lot of rooms, as you can see, in the corners around my base here that I still have to work on, and one of them is my trophy room, where I've collected some of the stuff from different advancements I completed, just like the parrots over there, as you see, every one of every color. I also collected the items from my space trip, and then some memorable things from some different events with different, like with scavenger hunt, and one of the fun one, bird blob. If you know, you know, regarding how to change color items, and then the Halloween, and then also the netherite exchange. That's the iron block I took from Beacon at spawn. With these Easter things as well, as I'm showing, there's just one thing though, and it's so weird to make a voiceover, but bear over with me, guys. This banner here had an LA called Parrot. I thought it was fun to have a Parrot LA because all my parrots were named something different, so I called LA Parrot. And I had heard that it was taken to spawn, or sorry, it was taken to the shopping district, and I went there to look at it here recently, but it was actually gone. It had been taken. The windows had been broken down, and that's a new mystery. So let's head over to the shopping district and then place where our parrot LA disappeared from. Okay, so what you just saw, I was able to get some CCTV footage of this alleyway where our LA parrot was hidden. And as you can see, he's gone. Totally broken in, 2 bricks laying on the floor, and yeah, he's been taken. And there's no clues, there's no hints of where our parrot lay. Not even the llama is telling me. But I'm not sure what to do or where to look next. I will just wait for the thief to give a hint, give some sort of indication where parrot should be. So I'll wait for that, and hopefully we'll be able to solve that mystery next episode. Next episode is also going to be the Halloween episode, where we're going to do a Halloween event with everyone else on the server. Maybe we will be able to solve the mystery and do other things. Just make sure to stay tuned. Maybe subscribe if you're new, or like this video as well. I do appreciate all the help you guys are giving by using your time watching these videos and just being here, so thank you. I can't wait to see you for the next episode on the Fellowship SMP and other things coming on my channel. So until then, please take care. Goodbye.